registration Hindraf Makkal Sakthi as an NGO. To today there is no response. Application has been forwarded since 2009. To today there is no response from the Registrar of Society with regard to the application. So we have to file this suit. We have no other choice. We have to file this suit for them to respond. Now we have given also, I have written to them in April to respond within 14 days, failing which we will institute legal proceedings against the registrar. So since there is no response from him, we have to take this. See, we have noted that there are 46,870 NGOs in Malaysia registered. 46,870 NGOs in Malaysia. So what's wrong to have another one extra NGO? 46,871. What's wrong with it? It is a non-governmental organization to serve the people's interests. So I don't see any reason why they should not register Hindraf Makkal Sakthi as an NGO. So there is legitimate expectation. Hindraf, they've been all along pursuing the interests of justice, interests of the people, interests of the welfare, well-being of all the citizens of Malaysia. So there is no harm in registering this.
Okay, if you refer to the kenyataan that we have given to you on page 2, we are asking for two prayers basically. One is a certiorari to quash the decision of the registrar, assumed decision yang diandaikan, yang telah tersirat item 2.1 yang diandaikan diberikan pada 26/4/2011. Okay, because they didn't reply. The Registrar of Society did not reply to our application. And then prayer number 2, we are also asking for a mandamus to compel the 4 respondents, PM, Home Minister, ROS Putrajaya and also ROS Kuala Lumpur, to compel them to register Article 10(1)(c) to register Hindraf Makkal Sakthi under Article 10(1)(c) of the Federal Constitution, read with Article 8 and also Section 7 and Section 18 of the Societies Act. And then if you refer to item number 2 on page 3, item number 2, on 2nd October 2009, we first submitted our application for registration, and subsequently on 18/3/2001, item 3, 18/3/2001, the whole set, the full application for Hindraf Makkal Sakthi was submitted to the Registrar of Societies. And on 23rd of March 2001, the respondents acknowledged receipt of the full application forms for the registration of Hindraf Makkal Sakthi. And our solicitors, Messiahs Manoharan and Company, on 11th April 2001, sent a letter of demand to the respondents, asking them to register Hindraf Makkal Sakthi within 14 days. They did not bother replying. And then next item is item 12. Our expectations is this implied rejection is a breach of the rules of natural justice. Okay, and then you see, in the capacity as a pro-tem capacity, Hindraf Makkal Sakthi has been operating under a pro-tem capacity. On 13/4/2001, for example, the pemohon, he was at a peaceful protest asking for the landless kampung DBI. So this is how he was hit by the police at the demo in Ipoh on the 13th of April 2001. And then the Vice President 1 was also, where's Sambu's photo? Vice President 1 was pushed to the ground. Okay, this is how, show the photo. This is how he was pushed to the ground. This way. This was how he was pushed to the ground. And then we have Silver on the photo, the one in the neck. Okay, this is how the Vice President 1 of Hindraf, Mr. Selvam, how they squeeze his neck. And the charging of 54 Hindraf activists for being a member of Hindraf is unprecedented in the world over, except in absolute monarchy Saudi Arabia. In the world over, nobody has been charged for being a member of an NGO, in particular a minority and human rights NGO, except in Satu Malaysia. Okay, and the members, among the 54 who were arrested, 3 are civil servants, 2 of whom are graduate teachers. 1 is a former army sergeant, 1 is an undergraduate, 1 we have former army sergeant. And then myself, my photo, on the 27th of February, when we had a peaceful assembly, I step out of my house, okay? I step out of my house and the police arrest me right at my doorsteps on 27th February. And subsequently, see, they are saying Hindraf adalah haram. So we apply to make it halal, dia tak mau halalkan. Sekarang kita minta mahkamah menghalalkan Hindraf Makkal Sakthi. Okay? So, and we have legitimate expectations further to Article 8 and Article 10(1)(c) of the Federal Constitution. That means the Constitution is there, but it will, one of our arguments, it will be rendered illusionary and ineffective. That means the provision of the Constitution, Article 10(1)(c) will be rendered illusionary and ineffective. Okay? And then there are parties like Parti Kita and Parti MMSP, which were registered within 2 weeks. MMSP within 2 weeks, Parti Kita within 1 month. Whereas Article 8 of the Federal Constitution provides for equality before the law. And one of the most interesting things today is we have today, finally, before I finish, today we have submitted a VCD, VCD or CD? VCD. VCD, we have submitted a VCD. We have exhibited a VCD in court. Okay, we have exhibited a VCD in court.
In the application.
In the application, in the affidavit. And the court has acknowledged the VCD to show that as proof that how all this happened, how the police harassed and used force on peaceful assemblers, and also how why they were assembling peacefully is because of the serious problems of the Indian poor which they championed, and they were victimized. Okay. There are any questions?
We have a madman like Ibrahim Ali having an NGO, running an NGO, talking nonsense, going wild, and that has been approved as per CASA. Why can't, we, Hindraf Makkal Sakthi, people who have the right to voice their grievances, right to fight for their rights, were not recognized as an NGO? That is the main thing that I'll be putting up in the argument. Men people running around and they've been recognized as an NGO, such as Ibrahim Ali running a Prakasa as an NGO, talking nonsense, fighting, what is he fighting for? Creating chaos, creating havoc in the country, even tarnishing religion, even tarnishing his own religion, Islam. Why can't Hindraf Makkal Sakthi be registered as an NGO? The Prakasa can. The Prakasa can be recognized by the government as one of the NGOs. We want the same recognition to be given to Hindraf Makkal Sakthi to pursue their cause in the interest of this particular people.